Doctor, are you a physician duly licensed to practice medicine in the state of New York? I am. What are your hospital and institutional affiliations? Attending orthopedic surgeon at Bellevue and Goldwater, associate clinical professor, orthopedic surgery, New York University Medical College. Doctor, did you have occasion to examine Sam Glass, the claimant here? Yes, on March 19th, 2002. What was the history you received? He stated that on June 28th, 1996, he was working as a hot flanger and he pulled upon a rope to lift a sandbag and he felt pain in the left mid-lumbar region. Heat treatments were rendered for about 2 years. He was first away from work for about 8 months and then worked intermittently until a year before I saw him. He stated that he felt good if he did not work, but if he did, it caused pain in his left low back, where it was localized and had not radiated to either buttocks, thigh, or calf. Radiated, and he denied having any pain there prior to the injury. Did you make a complete orthopedic examination, doctor? Yes. What did you find? He was a 49-year-old man. His build was average. He walked without a limp but maintained his knee in semi-flexion a greater part of the time. He was very deliberate in all his actions and guarded his low back motions at all times. In the erect position, his posture was poor due to a fixed low dorsal round back deformity, which comes with deviation of the spine. The greater part of the time, he maintained both knees flexed to a considerable degree, but was able to stand with his knees completely extended. Upon superficial palpation of the left erector spinae mass, he alleged extreme pain and tenderness and went forward a few steps with both hands for a long period of time, evidencing extreme low back pain. He performed only a few degrees of active low back flexion, no extension and no lateral bending, and alleged pain in the left lumbar region upon the motions that he did and did not perform. At the time, he had no complaints referable to the neck, although there was considerable limitation of motion of lateral bending of the cervical spine. The lower extremities were of equal length. Knee jerks and ankle jerks were active. Ankle jerks were not elicited. There was no atrophy of either this or calf pin pricks. At first he raised at attempts to evaluate straight leg raising and only permitted third degree straight leg raising to an angle of 150. He testified after 3 weeks, claimant went back to the work, and thereafter he had recurrence of pain that he then conducted a re-examination by x-ray and a re-evaluation clinically, and came to the conclusion that the claimant had a Marie Strumpel's arthritis. Now, assume further that the claimant was examined by Dr. Wilson in August 1974.